That's right. The Eagles coming to Ford Field, taking on the Lions, and you got myself and Smoking Jeremy B in the house today for the pregame show. So glad to have you, JB. We missed you on this show. Glad you're here. Yeah, that's right. We are live on YouTube only, so make sure to hop on in and enjoy the show today. It's game day, Smoking JB. How you feeling?
Yeah.
Now, we do have, hopefully, we will have the stat man joining us at some point. I'm not 100% sure yet, but he is at the game and said he wants to pop in live from Ford Field today. So hopefully he pops in while we're doing the show. That would be awesome. We'll get him in here if he does.
Finally warmed up in here.
Yeah, JB had this big coat on because he's outside and it's a little chilly in there.
Welcome to the gun show.
Man, I'm excited. I'm really hoping the Lions are gonna pull off their first W today.
I'm excited for that too, but I'm waiting for something to be said.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. There. Just check it.
Yeah. We are getting there. And I was actually gonna do something else before I even did that. So good thing you said that.
Okay.
Well, JB, we don't have Statman right now, so I'm going to let you do the honors today.
And that countdown, it begins now.
All right.
Shit. Caught me.
There we are. I don't know if you know this, Smoking Jeremy, but I can see you in the background the entire time when you're doing that.
I know you can. I see me in the background the entire time, so I know you can.
We got to welcome in
Victor.
Victor Lester. What's up, buddy? Saying what's up, guys? Go Lions. That's right. Go Lions. Right down.
Yes, sir.
Right there. We got Victor in the house. Thank you, everybody that's popping in and watching. And hey, just a quick reminder, if you're watching right now, that means you're on YouTube. And if you have not yet, subscribe. Please do so. We are currently at 108 subscribers as of today and on our way to 1,000. So one more, tally up another one. So thank you to all the people that have subscribed. And, we really appreciate it. Share, like, and share the podcast with all of your Detroit Lions family and friends.
And the likes and the thumbs down occasionally, because sometimes we might say something that'll make somebody not be so happy. That's okay, because guess true. What? The reactions actually still help the show, whether positive or negative.
Well, let's go ahead and
But we prefer the positive.
If you're looking at my screen right now, over my left shoulder, you can see it behind me. We got the Got Hopium t-shirt back there hanging up. So, hey, if you're interested in any of the We Are Lions Nation podcast gear, head on over to wearelionsnation.com. You can get yourself one of our awesome bucket hats, and we have that Smoking That Hopium since 1934 hoodie available as well. So make sure you hop over there. Get yourself some We Are Lions Nation podcast gear. We got Victor saying, already done, guys. Heck yeah. Thank you, Victor, so much
for subscribing. Thank you, Victor.
Hey, if you got people out there, Victor, that you think would be interested, send them our way, buddy. We really appreciate all that support. Thank you, everybody else who's tuned in right now and is watching. And JB, let's get it started with the injury report for today, which is exactly pretty much the same as it was last week. A few of the usual list as questionable. No one listed as out that I seen on the injury report as of today.
The only ones that are out are the ones on the IR, which are our usual suspects, Ragnow, Decker. But Austin Hand is active.
How about this? We got a Philadelphia Eagles fan hopping in today, buddy. Polly Brown says, hey, guys, you will beat us today. My team is pure garbage. Have no fear.
Hey, brother, I feel your pain because I have been kind of saying the same thing about our team all season. You can ask Soul Man himself.
That's true. It's true, Polly Brown. Thanks for hopping in, buddy.
But when looking at the rosters, I do say I kind of like your linebackers a lot less than I like ours.
Victor Lester says they're all Saints fans here. As far as hey,
there's Lions fans in New Orleans. Trust me, there, Victor.
He said all you got to do is blitz Hurts. So Polly Brown is giving out the secrets to success against the Eagles.
Holy smokes! It's like he read my keys to the game before we even give it.
He said that's honesty coming from Victor. Hey, thank you everybody that's watching. Yeah, so the injury report, nothing too concerning at all, which is a good sign. And you said who's coming back?
Hands back.
Absolutely great. That is awesome. That's awesome.
He is active today. He was a full participant on Friday.
Well, let's take a look at Statman's Smoking JB. Let's take a look at Statman's key stats of the game. Take a look at what he said. He says that Philadelphia defense ranked 29th in rushing yards per game, 133 yards per game. Detroit offense is averaged 98.3 yards per game on the ground, which is 22nd in the NFL. So what are your takeaways, JB, from those stats?
That means that Anthony Lynn needs to bend over, grab his ears, and pull really hard until he hears a loud popping noise and run the ball as much as possible in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Until they stop a run, and then you hit them with a play action or an RPO, and everybody says, oh, Goff isn't as athletic, but I've heard people say, oh, he's more athletic than Stafford. They're exactly the same player athletically as far as what they can do with their legs. Neither one is fast. Neither one is slow. They're just average. They will rush for a first down when they absolutely have to. That's about it. But when you got the hands that are only 9 inches long, I mean, mine are almost 11. That means his are like right here. Little baby hands. And I heard somebody say we should draft Kenny Pickett. He's going to struggle in the pros when he gets under pressure because he has 8 3/4-inch hands. He's the only quarterback to come out in the last 20 years with smaller hands than Goff.
I am going to reach out to Statman right now.
That would be fantastic.
And see if he is planning on hopping in with us today.
That would be great. What he should do is try to get down to the sidelines and talk to the guy that sings the Lions fight song and have them sing it together at the end of the show. That would be fantastic.
I mean, we're only on here a certain amount of time, so it's possible that
I know
that we won't get Statman on here. We're hoping so bad. I want to do a little live broadcast from the Ford Field. I think that would be so fun to see.
Do you disagree with what I said about Statman's stats, though?
No. I agree with you 100%.
I think the only passes we should be making should be out of the play action because we should be running it that much.
Yep. Run the ball and pound it down their throats.
Jamal Williams up the middle, counters, draws, screens, misdirections, and sweeps with Swift, as well as screen passes, bubble screens, because when a linebacker crew struggles, they struggle to pick up the screen passes.
Yep.
And I don't care if it's a wide receiver bubble screen or running back bubble screen or a tight end bubble screen. All those work when you got a struggling linebacking defense.
Exactly. Let's hop over. Well, let's move on, JB, to our – I don't know. I want to just real quick on the key stats about kind of like what you're saying. Yes, I think it's one of my keys to victory, if I remember right, is run the ball. And I think it is yours too. If we can run the ball, that opens up so much more, but it also does one main thing, and that's just chew the heck out of the clock. And that, if we can keep the Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts off the field, I mean,
which all the teams based with the exception of are they 2 or do they have 1 win or 2?
I don't know.
I think with the exception of the 1 or 2 games they won, they've lost the time of possession battle in every game because they couldn't stop the run.
I'm checking right now. They are 2-5.
Right.
Eagles are 2-5 right now.
So I was on it. At least I was on it. I was like, are they 1 or 2? I mean, I think it's 2.
Do I seem like I'm coming through on the broadcast okay right now? I'm not glitchy.
Yeah,
or
you're
anything?
absolutely fine. You're not glitchy. Am I glitchy?
No, my Wi-Fi thing just popped up and it kind of was showing a weak signal, but it went away now. So I just wanted to make sure. Polly Brown says our linebackers are easier to penetrate than a Kardashian.
Oh, damn. And hey, if you're going to the Kardashian side of it there, how many sports careers have been ruined by Kardashians?
6.
Even made a decathlete become a woman. Wow.
Victor Lesser says they're going to be 2-6, referring to the Eagles. They are going to be 2-6 after today.
Yeah, I would love to see a 1 at the front of that 0.
Well, JB, let's take a look at our in the zone players for today.
Absolutely.
I went with Amari Ross St. Brown today. I want to see at least one receiver step up, and I think, as far as Jared Goff and who he targets, I think St. Brown is one of those receivers that he likes to target a lot. So I'm hoping that if he does get targets, that he steps up and makes some good plays for us. Statman is going with DeAndre Swift. Beautiful choice. And JB, you're going with TJ Hockenson this week. Just elaborate a little bit on that.
TJ Hockenson, the reason why I chose him is because if that run game's working and it's going to open up, those linebackers are going to have to press the box. And then therefore, when he hits his slants and crossing routes, he'll be behind the linebackers and wide open.
Yep. And he's going to, TJ Hockenson's really good. I mean, he's one of the best. So,
he has been shut down 3 of the last 4 weeks pretty much, and that's because they were double and triple teaming him. Everybody was like, oh, he's got to do more. I'm sorry, when you're blanketed better than a quilted Afghan from your grandma, you can't do much.
You can't. I like your analogy. Quilted blankets.
Those are pretty comfy and warm.
Yeah, they always seem to be the best blankets ever when your grandma makes them.
Because they're made with love. They're made with love, so it just feels warmer.
You have any thoughts on Logan's in the zone player, DeAndre Swift?
That was kind of the softball pitch one. Because of the game he had last week and we were going up against a crappy linebacker core, he should have a good game. I didn't go that route because I figured that was the softball. I wanted to go with somebody else. And let's go with who has to step up. It's the whole receiving core. We can't have all the drops. We can't have all the miscommunication. We can't have them not get separation in this game.
True. Yep, and that's why I went with St. Brown, because if we need anyone to step up, it's going to be one of those receivers that's got to do it.
If they all can step up and get the separation, it has been proven, even though he's not great at it, Goff can hit an open guy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just for everybody that's watching, thank you so much, and happy Halloween to everybody out there. It is Halloween day, and be safe out there tonight if you're going trick-or-treating with your little kiddos. Just be safe. Make sure you're checking all that candy like dads are supposed to do. Especially the Reese's Cups. Make sure you're really checking those real close.
Usually, if they're like a 2 or 4 pack, you got to sample 1 to 3 of them just to make sure they're safe.
Yep. Usually, by that time, you can determine whether the candy is safe or not for the kid to eat.
I usually always told my son that all the Reese's peanut butter cups were contaminated.
Victor says, I say Goff has a good game today.
He should. He should.
Based on the defense that he's going up against, yes, he should have a great game. But if he can be comfortable back there and they can run the ball, for the most part of through the game, Golf should have no problems getting a little comfortable and hitting some of the receivers. We do got Dan Leonard popping in. What's up, Dan? He said, "I thought we were getting live content from Ford Field. We have been in contact
hit him
with
up.
Logan all morning, and we have not heard back from him yet. We were hoping he'd be hopping in, but
Yeah, he sent a message around 9 a.m. this morning, and I haven't heard anything from him since. He's a slacker."
he did say in that message that he said he probably wouldn't be able to do the whole show, but he definitely was gonna pop in.
Right. And he hasn't yet.
Hasn't yet. But I get it. If he doesn't, he doesn't. He's at the game.
I mean, there is a lot of things you can do before the game out there.
Yep.
Between the parking garage and Ford Field, and I get it. It's a lot of fun. It's such a big experience to take it all in, whether it's the first time or it's your 100th time. It's different every experience.
Yeah. I mean, my first game was a preseason game, a week 4 preseason game. I think it's the only game actually I've been to. And I absolutely was blown away just by a preseason game because I was there, and I was finally at Ford Field. So it was amazing. Victor says, always the Reese's is dad's tax. It's true.
Yes.
Very
For
true.
every one they get, we get 2. Yes.
I got a bag right next to me right now.
That rocks.
We got Victor says a lucky slacker. Yep. Stat man slacking it off today at the game. I'm just waiting I'm kind of trying to stall it out a little bit because I'm just waiting for him to pop up on the bottom of the screen so I can be like, oh, there he is.
I have a horrible sinus infection right now, but I can taste everything. It's not Corona. Everybody, I'm good.
Thank God.
Right. It just feels like my nose is going.
I'll tell you what, one of the worst things I hate when being sick is when you can't taste food. I can't stand that. Because you still want to eat, but you can't taste it. So it's like, fuck this. What's the point? You know?
Right. And when I had coronavirus last year in March, that was horrible. I couldn't taste anything for almost 2 weeks.
Ugh. That's so weird.
It is. But I'll tell you what, it made it real easy to take all those powdered medicines that you mix with water. Because guess what? I couldn't taste it, so I just chugged it right down.
Yep. Hey, JB, why don't you give a quick shout out to our lovely sponsor today?
Special thanks to A1 Tire and Auto Repair. 2 locations to serve you. 1 in Saginaw, 1 in Bay City. They have new and used tires, custom wheels. The Saginaw location also does window tinting. Mention the ad and get $10 off.
Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Let's check in and see if we have a report coming in from Logan. No.
And no.
No. I don't blame him. Well, we were on the
I hope we hear a lot of in this game today. Well, we don't get to hear it on the TV. What I hope Logan gets to hear a lot of today is that thing he can't do when we end this show today. Because he's not fucking here. I'm sorry.
You mean the old fight song?
Yeah. I didn't mean to drop the F-bomb there, but I'm getting frustrated because he said, "Oh, I'll pop in."
You know what?
I'm giving him shit because I can. I don't blame him, but I'm going to give him some shit.
Yeah.
Come on. He deserves it.
Hey, 5 minutes.
Because we're not there with him.
He could have popped in for 1 minute. Come on, Logan.
Yeah.
You're watching. You got the invite. Get in here. We only got one more segment to go. And it's done. We got one more segment.
So let's see. What else can we talk about in this game? Well, what do you think about Jalen Hurts as a quarterback? Is he actually good, or has he been benefiting on the fact that he's more athletic than he is a good quarterback?
From what I've seen of him, at first I thought he was a little rough at first. But I feel like Hurts has progressed and gotten better. I think he's a hell of a lot better than Tua as far as, that group of quarterbacks goes.
With that style of quarterback, though, I put him kind of in that same spot. They both tend to throw have a lot of turnovers. They both can make things happen with their legs, which helps their team. But yet, at the same time, if they don't know how to slide right, they're going to put their bodies in danger and it will lead to injuries.
Well, a lot of times when you get a mobile quarterback, instinctively, especially when they're young, instinctively they think take off right away. Almost when they don't. A lot of times they don't even have to; they just go, which can be good at sometimes, but sometimes it can really bite you in the butt. And I think that's what's happening with a lot of these younger mobile quarterbacks. Justin Fields right now not looking too great.
Justin Fields looked exactly as I predicted he would. I said he was going to look that bad, and it's not because of him. It's because that O-line is horrendous.
Mm-hmm. But there's been, I mean, if you look at scrambling quarterbacks, look for example, take a look at Lamar Jackson. When he used to be just go 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 on his feet, but now he has started to stay in that pocket and make some beautiful throws since he's gotten that worked on and developed that. So I think that a quarterback like Jalen Hurts could possibly, work on things and develop into something a little bit better. I think he has progressively gotten better. I do think that one of the keys, one of the things we definitely have to do today is put some pressure on him all day long. I think that'll definitely help. One thing I'm surprised with the Eagles, I haven't seen a lot of is Jalen Reagor. I thought he was going to be good. I thought he was going to be really talented.
Everybody thought he was going to be good. But Reagor kind of proved last year he was kind of bad.
And then you look at the quarterbacks with Jalen Hurts. So you look at Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert. Those two are in a class of their own.
Yep. And then you had Tua, and there was a couple other ones in there that kind of got drafted that year. But none of them really did anything.
They're not super mobile, when it comes to Burrow and Herbert. They're pocket passers.
They're game managers.
They tend to be a lot more successful. So
they both got big arms too.
People are saying
Jalen doesn't have as big of an arm. He doesn't have a horrible arm. Don't get me wrong. He can chuck it 30, 40 yards downfield with no problem. He just isn't going to hit that 50 or 60 yarder.
We got a report. Coming in on the status of the stat man. Steven Erickson says Logan said he's still driving. He had to take detours.
So they didn't leave early enough. Them slackers.
Yeah, by the time he gets there and actually gets in, it's going to be pretty close to game time. So yeah, pretty sure. I don't think we're going to be seeing Statman pop in today, unfortunately. Nope. It would have been sweet though. It would have been sweet.
Would have been sweet.
Thank you, Steven, for for letting us know what Logan said. Yeah, I mean, I think that as far as mobile, like I was saying, I don't think that a lot of people are saying that, it's the time of the mobile quarterback. I don't think it is really.
Well, look at Mahomes. He was a mobile quarterback his first year, and they did fine. He became a little less mobile after he got hurt that Lions game. Just remember, we hurt his knee.
Yep.
And he started becoming more of a pocket passer. The problem is now the Lions set a precedent by not allowing him to throw a touchdown pass in that game. And as much as I hate Patricia, that was his best defensive game of his entire tenure in Detroit.
Yeah, it was. I know KC fans that still talk about that.
Yep. And then Bruce Arians said the only difference between us and Detroit is we had the personnel to actually stop them. Also in the running game.
But look at Mahomes now.
Oh, yeah. He looks very human.
Yep.
He's making mistakes.
Yep. He's not a machine.
he is not a robot. He's not alien DNA. He's just a decent quarterback having a bad year.
That just goes to show you that any team, any year can be successful or not successful. You can't.
It also doesn't help that his defense is actually number 32 in the league.
Right, and you can't expect a team to be elite every single year. And some teams maybe, but I don't think you can expect that, and that's why I think that as far as the Lions go, I think we are on our way, definitely on our way to success.
We are
And I
headed
think
in the right direction. We are
yeah.
definitely headed in the right direction. And as I said, I don't see it as successful as some of us want this year. Yeah, that guy. That guy.
No,
But
I know it's.
I don't see. I said all along in the beginning of the season, no matter what the record, if the defense plays better than 32 overall by 5 spots or so, it's a successful season. If the step back on offense doesn't drop us into the bottom of the league, and it hasn't, it's a successful season because of the lack of talent in certain key areas.
Yeah, and you have to think of how the team has also progressed from week 1 until now. I think they've gotten progressively better, more as a unit. I think Dan Campbell is doing a hell of a job coaching the team, and I think that further down they will be able to put. We have the right personnel to put the team together, and I know that we're going to have an elite team come in the future. Will that be next year or the year after? I don't know. This year, I'm still hoping for some wins. I'm not going to lie.
I know that, and I always hope for the wins.
Only because we have been so close to some elite football teams of winning. We've been so close to winning multiple games this year that we should have won. So I know we're capable of doing it. We got to be at.
Please
that
don't
point.
tell me you're calling the Vikings an elite team.
No, I know. You know what teams I'm talking about.
Okay, just checking.
No.
Can't call San Francisco an elite team this year either.
I said a few, not all of them. There's some games that we got beat pretty bad. I'm giving it
back a little.
There's some games we got beat pretty bad by teams that we probably shouldn't have gotten beat by that bad. But there's also
one that we shouldn't have got beat by was that bad was Cincinnati, as far as I'm concerned. I understand they got good wide receivers. I understand they got a good quarterback.
This one's to you, JB, from Victor. It says, Jerry B, did you get as mad as me after Michigan blew that game yesterday?
Oh, yeah. The 2 late fumbles are what killed it. I could care less what the refs did. I could care less. And the fact that the defense could not stop Kenny Walker from scoring 5 touchdowns. That's just, it's unforgivable. It's another game where I am equating Harbaugh is to Michigan what Patricia was to the Lions. In big games, they can have a double-digit lead and still lose.
Victor says they need to turn the field goals into touchdowns. That sounds familiar, Victor.
You know what? You take the points when you got them. They at least did that. But the thing is, the defense got gas, and they stopped making stops. It's the same thing we complained about with Stafford. It's the same thing we complain about now that we have Goff. Points are points. You take them when you get them. I could care less if it's 3 or if it's 7. Everybody says, oh, you can't expect to beat the Packers with 1 touchdown and 5 field goals. Guess what? They were beating the Packers that year, though.
That one of the key things you have to remember as far as the Lions go is they can move down the field, it seems like most games, pretty well. But they get to that certain zone, that certain area, and they can't make it happen. What do you accredit that to, JB?
It's a lot to do with play calling, for one thing. The play calling, it's like in the red zone, they just forget what got them there.
Oh, what do we do now? Victor agrees. He says need better play calling in the red zone. I think he's referring to the Michigan game still. Oh,
yep.
Oh. Guess what?
We got Logan.
There he is.
What up?
He made it.
Right there.
Got parts. We're just walking towards the stadium right now.
You just get there. You're just walking towards it right now.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was construction going on 75, so I had to do a big
I would have told you to take 96 straight in, but
Yeah, learned a little. I learned the hard way, I guess.
How far do you got to go until you get to the stadium?
Well, we're in the parking garage connected to the stadium, so
Oh, so you're not that
Not
far
far.
away.
no.
Well, we're
See,
getting
we're going
ready
across
to.
the tunnel right now.
We already
Oh,
gave
there
your
we go.
in the zone player.
We are live. This is a live feed into Ford Field right now.
Yeah.
Look at this.
You gotta go up and show the tickets.
Hey, is that Amanda?
All right. Thanks. I hate to inform you, but you can't take that in. Your padding back, yes. It has to be clear. Other than that, see.
We're just live, everybody. We're just live. We got Statman Ford Field. He'll be back to
That's
us
fantastic.
in just a moment. Breaking news.
Woo. We have our on the field reporter today at Ford Field.
Yeah, put on your press pass and head straight to the locker room. Nope, he's back on video now. But
He's still muted. There he goes.
Oh, there he goes.
We have to go back to the car real quick.
What?
What'd you do? Forget the tickets?
No, my brother's wife has a purse that's not clear.
Oh,
Not allowed to take any bags or anything that's not clear.
Well, how do they know what's clear or not? They got somebody saying that's not clear.
Yeah, he was standing right at the entrance and he goes, "Excuse me, ma'am, that's not going to be allowed to be taken into the stadium."
Oh,
how you feeling right now, Statman? Are you getting pumped?
Oh yeah.
so what section are you guys in?
Where's the crew? Where's the crew that you're
What
with?
section are we in?
38. 138.
138.
Is that
Nice.
Amanda? Is that Amanda?
What's up, guys?
There she is.
Hey.
There's Amanda.
So my brother.
Dar, what's up?
sister-in-law.
What's up? You guys are live in front of millions of people.
And they're all watching the masses.
This is exciting. I'm glad that Logan got to stop in. I'm glad the Statman has stopped in with us. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be kind of hard though, doing the full show.
No, I
I
wasn't
didn't think it was
expecting
going to take
you
me
to.
this long to get down here.
I've been stalling so bad.
This was a surprise. Thank God my sinus cavity is so full. I think it's less full than my gas tank right now. Oh,
Hey, Victor says nice parking garage.
yeah, it looks fantastic.
You've seen it here first on We Are Lions Nation podcast. Parking garage footage.
She's got to go. She's got tickets on her phone.
We're here live. We got Statman live. We're waiting to get some footage of inside Ford Field. This is exciting.
It's
Look at
almost
that
as
light.
exciting when the hyenas used to say Mufasa. Ooh.
Victor says all the full spots.
Yeah.
I got to put the phone in the basket as I go
Okay,
through.
okay.
Be careful. Oh, all right. Statman will be back with more breaking footage.
Yay.
With more breaking footage from the parking garage.
Well, he's getting ready to head through the security gate, so pretty
Hey,
soon we'll be
how many
in
other
Ford
podcasts do you know that are airing right now, doing a live broadcast from Ford Field?
I think it's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get some better shots. We'll try to see if Logan wants to wants to talk about his keys to the game. We'll wait to do that and see if he wants to give his keys to victory real quick. Maybe we'll get the fight song out of him live at Ford Field. Maybe.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. If he's singing that right in the hallway, you might get like a whole bunch of fans joining him.
Dan says, so they not have a parking lot for tailgaters? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
believe
do.
Yeah. The tailgating at Ford Field is usually pretty rowdy. So
Our guy I'm going to tell my buddy what's going on. One of our co-hosts, he's at the game today, and he just got there, and he came on with us.
he's still in the shot.
Hey.
He's in the shot. How do I not hear him?
He's got it muted.
No, your friend. How come I can't hear him? Is
Because he's talking soft.
Is your mic really that good?
Yes, this one's that good. Everybody, this is my best friend of 37 years. This is Dave Kuhn.
What's up, Dave?
He said, what's up?
I'm Jerry B's friend for a month.
A month?
More than that.
It's 2 months now.
We got I skipped one. Missed one, Dan here. Dan Laird says that would be the perfect place to do the podcast from. The parking garage.
It would be.
Yeah, that's why we brought you. That's
No,
why we did live footage from the parking garage. It's the #1 spot.
The Blue Line Tailgaters crew, Tej Washko, who's a member of our Facebook page. We need to get with him.
Wait, we're back.
Hey.
We're back live at Ford Field. What's that, man?
Oh, wait, we need to get with him and do a pregame show there. That would be awesome. With all the tailgaters.
There it is, live.
Woo!
Ford Field, baby.
I just got
You know
chills. I just got chills.
Okay, Stat Man, guess what we're getting ready to do?
What's that?
It's almost time to do the keys of the game.
All right.
Give your keys to the game live.
Put it up there, buddy.
Look at that. Beauty. Packed house today. Look at that. Packed house.
Beautiful stadium. Beautiful stadium.
Always has been. Always has been.
Look what they gave me too. I got something for free when I walked in.
Oh, they're just giving stuff out. Sweet.
Yeah,
They do every home game.
Eagles. Oh, there you go.
Nice.
And then I have no idea what this is.
Melissa says you guys need to yell, let's go.
What is this? Did you open it?
I didn't open it.
Open it
I
on
gotta
air.
figure out what's in the package.
Open it up. It's
Motor
Tyler
City
Black.
Podcast says that Jamal Williams isn't playing today.
Apron.
Jamar Jefferson time. Oh, look at that.
It's an apron.
That's cool.
It's
Oh,
an
That's
apron.
cool. Go back out, come back in and get 2 more.
Yeah, do that twice.
We each got one.
You gotta go back. You gotta go back out and come back in.
I
Fat man.
gotta throw this on real fast because I had to take it off for security.
Right?
There we go.
Should have brought your headset.
That feels good.
Welcome back to the Detroit Lions.
Did you make a sign? Did you make a sign?
Yes, I'm getting on the website. DetroitLions.com right over
You
here.
can't hear over that.
No way.
I think we're about to go find our seats and we'll go show you what it looks like where we're sitting.
Okay.
But we gotta go down more.
Well, let's go ahead and bring up the keys of the game and we can do ours and come back to his.
Let's do it. All right, keys to victory. I kept this one, the offense to score early. I think they need to score real early. And the defense to create turnovers. I kind of went with the same thing. I want to see some turnovers out of the defense.
Yep. I
Smoking-
said run the ball often. In other words, take him to the woodshed with the running game because their linebackers are shapoo-poo.
Did you hear that Jamal Williams may not be playing?
Jamal Williams is out.
Oh,
When
really?
did that happen?
Game time decision. It just happened.
Ugh.
But Jamar Jefferson time.
Oh,
We've
is he
been saying we've been
activated?
wanting to see him. This is his chance.
Yep.
So Jamar Jefferson got activated then, huh?
Yes.
Hey, Logan, your mom says love seeing my kids have fun at the game.
How's it going?
Did you hear that?
All right.
They say I look like the Hulk.
It does
You
kind of
look
look
like the
like the Hulk mask. It does.
You look like the Blue Hulk from the Hulk World comic, and he
Right.
fell into some liquid mercury and changed half his face silver.
Yeah. Thanks for that great detailed Hulk mask, Smoking JB. Logan,
I can barely hear you guys, so it's really hard for me to hear.
I know.
do your keys to the game.
Can you pop them up for me again? On offense, we have to run the ball against the Eagles. 29th in the league and rushing defense. We have to expose that. DeAndre Swift, I see him getting a massive upgrade in touches with Jamal Williams being out, now that I know that. We can't turn the ball over. We can't give the Eagles any second chances. On defense, I have contained the edge. We cannot let Jalen Hurts get loose on the outside. That's where he's most effective. He's also a very talented passer on the run. So we really have to watch out for that. We also have to stop Miles Sanders. And we have to try to keep Devontae Smith in check as well.
Miles Sanders stopped himself. He's on the IR.
Oh, did not know that. So sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Are you at your seats yet?
Huh?
Are you at your seat?
No, I'm still walking to it.
Cool.
We were upstairs, and then we had to make a restroom break. And we have to go down to our seats now.
But we're gonna stay live with
Where are we
you.
going to be here first?
I think we're gonna go find our seats and then get some stuff.
Well, we should be over here.
We're right here right now. We're way over here. Oh, look, a new mask. Oh, it's the same one.
Oh, let's save one.
We're live.
Oh, this is great.
The always entertaining Amanda.
We'll see my view as I'm walking through.
Cool.
Look at the horde of people.
Who's Dar wearing? What jersey does Dar have on?
What jersey does Dar have on?
What's that?
What jersey is Dar wearing?
Carry on, Johnson.
Oh, Dar.
Carry on my wayward son. Your knees will be shot when you are done.
Statman.
Everybody's like pointing and looking at me because I got all this stuff on.
You should have bought a
So-
sign.
We were live
I
on
was torn
TikTok
between
last
this
night.
hat and then the We Are Lions Nation hat.
Are you wearing
You
it?
should have.
Yeah. You should have wore it.
Happy
So,
Halloween, Logan.
What's that?
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Surprisingly, there's not a lot of costumes.
Hey, what's the chances you're gonna do that fight song?
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah. Get the fans to join in.
Get everybody to do it.
Huh?
Do it with a bunch of people.
His wife might not like that.
I'm trying to make it so it's feature now.
You should do it right there in the hallway. Because the sound will echo and everybody will start joining in.
This is We Are Lions Nation podcast. We are live before the game. We got the stat man who is at the game right now, broadcasting live from the game. We're just waiting on him to find this. Come again?
We parked on the opposite side of where our seats are.
Oh, good job. Good job. That's amazing.
We're almost there, though.
Almost there.
Yep. You're by the doors where I usually come in at. I was in section 101 right over the end zone tunnel there. For that home opener back in 2017.
We should be right over here.
Pardon me. Had a good vibrato though.
In front of the camera.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Out the bottom of the bottle's
Got some bad music going on.
Yeah. Hey, I guarantee you there's no other podcast right now that has somebody going live right now.
I bet there isn't either. This is the only podcast going live at Ford Field.
Heck yeah. About to get his win today.
That's right.
You're as smooth.
Hey,
We're halfway down to our seats.
hey, Statman,
What's up?
108 subscribers as of this morning.
Oh, yeah? Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
What? Oh,
Oh, look, they got
Eight.
third down things in. That's pretty sweet.
Take
always
one.
is.
Get me one of those.
The little third down signs.
I'm getting excited just because Logan's there. I don't know. I'm getting all.
3, 4, 5, 6 over here. Hey. What's that? Look where we're sitting.
Cool.
Nice.
End zone. Over down the field, a charging team that will not yield.
Watch the Shippy do some warm-ups here.
Awesome.
Oh, he got it.
That's good. We win. Logan, we need you to do the fight song.
What's that?
I
We need you
I didn't
to do the song.
Right now?
Wait, what'd you say, JB?
We haven't done my keys to the game yet.
Oh, well, I thought we did. Do 'em.
No, we never did mine.
Do 'em.
Yeah, just mute me with the background noise.
Run the ball often. Like Logan said, 29th defense versus the 22nd pass rushing offense. We should be able to run it down their throats. Contain Hurts and pressure pressure. Because when Hurts is under pressure, he makes very bad throws.
Excellent. Sorry, JB. I am completely sorry. I thought you did yours.
Oh, you're
already.
no. We were waiting for him to do his.
Oh, I thought we did ours and then he did his. So I was
I never got to do
messed
mine.
up on there. That's my bad, buddy. But I'm kind of pumped up. We got live footage in the field. I was just wanted to see what was going on. Look at that.
Hey, Logan.
You ready for the fight song?
That fight song begins now.
Huh?
Do
The
it.
fight zone begins now.
Forward down the field, a charging team that will not yield. And when the blue and silver waves stand into the place,
Rah.
Lord, win the game. With honor, you will keep your fight down the field and gain a Lions victory. Go!
Go Lions!
Hey,
Great. Woo-hoo.
hey, for the stat man and Smoker Jeremy B. I am the Soul Man. Stat man, enjoy your birthday present game. One pride.
Happy early birthday, brother. On Pride.
We are out, boys. Enjoy the game today.
Booyah.
One pride.
One Pride.